Hey, this is Mike from Shadowmap. I want to show you a new feature that has been implemented in Shadowmap, specifically the Pro version of Shadowmap. And as you can see, I'm using the Pro version of Shadowmap right now. Here in the bottom left corner, this is the Shadowmap Pro logo. So this is a feature that is only available in the paid version, not in the free version, unfortunately. But let me just show you what it is, what it does, and it is called Ambient Occlusion. So this is a display or visualization quality enhancement feature. So the way you can toggle it on or off is if you go to the settings. So I just click on the settings icon down here. And here I have those different display options. For example, I already set the quality to high. I changed the focal length. And also I'm hiding the UIs to get the full view of what's going on in my viewport with the 3D data. And now down here, I have this new feature called Ambient Occlusion, or AO in short. And now some of you might notice already, if you're an architect or if you're working with 3D visualization or in 3D rendering, then you know what ambient occlusion is and does. But let me show you how it works within Shadowmap. So I just toggle it on and you can instantly see the change in the display of the Shadowmap buildings. So you can see that there has been added like this shading to my surfaces, to my 3D geometry. And if I toggle it off again, it looks like this. It looks slightly flatter without it. And if I toggle it back on, it gives more structure, it gives more texture to my 3D building data. And the way it works is ambient occlusion is a way to add like this artificial sort of shading to 3D geometry based on the distance of surfaces to each other. So you can see back here I have this building and it joins the ground down here, and that's where the shading is added based on the distance. So if the distance between those two surfaces is kind of short, the shorter it is, the darker the shading will be, and the further those surfaces are going to be apart, the less apparent the shading is. So let me just toggle it off and on once more. It's really useful in urban areas where there's lots of building data, obviously, and to just give you a better general feel of what the 3D geometry is like. If you hover over here, you get a tooltip as well, and it explains again, it enhances the depth and realism for buildings and 3D models, but may impact performance. And this is an important point as well. So ambient occlusion does take a bit of your device's performance. So you need to experiment with it, how it runs on your device. If it is too much, if it starts lagging, then you can always turn it back off again.